Unfiltered University.
Yo.
Who bringing us in? You doing it this time?
We could have just picked up what we was talking at, but that's cool. Welcome back to another episode of Unfiltered University. We've been gone for a minute, but everybody's straight. It's your boy Groove in the building. I got my guys with me.
What's going on? It's Professor Travis. Everything in the building. Welcome.
What's your name?
You said welcome. Oh, I thought you had the hiccups.
Welcome.
But no, it's your boy Big L, man. We back. Happy Black History Month, by the way.
For sure. Definitely.
Black History Month.
Definitely.
Happy Future Month, as Kanye say.
Shut the fuck up. That's a nice little segue. But
Every month is Black History Month.
Big old facts.
In my class.
We gonna get into Black History Month too.
But yeah, so what we was talking about before we, all that other stuff. Oh, before we go any further though, last week I forgot to do it. Happy belated birthday to the other cameraman. Shout out MJ.
Hey. Happy birthday.
They don't fuck with you for real.
Hey, appreciate those who hit that subscribe button last week. Through all the marketing we was doing. Appreciate that.
Yeah. But basically what Ye did was he had went on social media basically saying, yeah, this is my first divorce. And I don't really know how to go about it. How do I basically go about getting my daughter who's being posted on TikTok, and I don't want her to be on TikTok by her mother. Like he's trying to figure out how to go about stopping it.
Mm-hmm.
Like it ain't shit you could do. Like
those things you could do.
Not right now. Like you gotta wait to go to court.
Uh-huh.
Like it's what I learned was because I kind of went not through that shit, but when you got two parents like not together, the child or the children spend some time over here and some time over there.
Mm-hmm.
What goes on at the other parent's house, as long as it ain't of no hurt, harm, or danger to the child, it ain't shit you can do about it. Like it's not your house. Like it's you gotta respect that parent and whatever they deem is acceptable in their house, unless it's some trauma, like real trauma shit. And then like in that situation, you get somebody like to do a wellness check or whatever, and then you might get temporary custody. But outside of that, you gotta sit back and chill. Shit.
I can understand his concern about it though, because if me and my girl are together and we split up, but while we were together, my concern was like I don't want my daughter watching YouTube. I'm gonna just say watching YouTube, and then later I leave, I find out she's watching YouTube. I'm gonna be upset because this is a thing that we agreed to together.
Did you agree, or did you say that that's what you don't want? Because there's a difference.
That's what if we agreed upon it. Like right now, like on my daughter's tablet, we both agreed that we're gonna take away YouTube.
Right.
So like later on, if I leave and come back, and then I see that my daughter has a YouTube on her tablet, I'm gonna feel a certain way, and I can understand him saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what do you do though? In that situation, let's say that situation occurs. What do you do then?
That's a conversation y'all both have to have together.
And what if she ain't willing to budge?
Then we go your route, like you said, take it to the court.
So they going to court anyway. That's what I'm saying. It's like, and this is you got to wait till court, like because it's like it ain't like she being abused and or they being abused.
You gotta wait till court. What you saying?
Yeah, like you,
so then in court, what are you saying? Are you saying that in court?
No, like you gotta have you have to have a lawyer, or you ain't gotta have one. But if you feel like you can present your case in that scenario, you explain why you feel the way you do. My thing with him though is you got with somebody who's as well as their family
Live on camera.
Exactly. So their whole media, their whole empire is built off of social media and the media. You don't realize you're fighting a losing battle? Because if you saying that she's unfit or whatever for having your daughter on TikTok and everything, whatever's going on TikTok, fam, like, let's be blunt. Outside of Robert Kardashian and the whole OJ trial shit, Kim got her stardom from being Paris Hilton's best friend or whatever, and the sex tape with Ray J. Nothing really super duper positive.
Understand this. There can be blocks and embargoes on who's getting the profit. Both their children are under the age of 18, and nobody under the age of 18 can sign a legal contract. Kim Kardashian could be getting paid from TikTok to put up these videos, and Kanye not even getting a piece of that money. So maybe he said, I don't even want up there until I get half. It could be a part, 'cause they're building that empire.
So what I want is it the daughter's page or is it Kim page?
I don't know. I thought it was Kim's page.
So I mean, if it's Kim page, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I know the comments funny as fuck.
They made it seem like from the comments I read that it's like a joint page with both of them.
So
it's like a mama daughter page.
So or the daughter make the videos and the mama, Kim look at them and approve it. Like I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with that. Kanye, believe if they was together, he wouldn't have an issue with it.
Facts.
And that's the thing. When they were together, he didn't want it on there.
But you understand? But he had a predisposition. So prior to the split up, it was like, yo, it's a raps. Like our daughter's not gonna be seen out here in public light with everybody knowing what she looks like. That's even what they call that? Like she could be at risk for being kidnapped.
It ain't been like that with them for years. He done been posted all of them.
But
kids.
I think what it was is like when she was on TikTok, she was showing people around their house, and people were in the comments like, "Yo, show us your mama
your credit card." Yeah, okay.
So and then
that's hilarious.
She went to Kim while she was in bed, and she's like, "Are you live?" And she's like, "Yeah." And then they snatched the phone from her and everything. And then I guess after that, they was like, "Oh, hey, she can't be on here."
Goes back to what you were saying a few weeks ago.
Man, you beat me to it because I was going to say that. It's like, again, age appropriateness. Like you giving a kid all of this access to the outside world, technology and all this other shit, and you expecting them to be logical and reasonable about it. Fam, they're children.
I understand that.
No, I ain't talking about. It's like that's wild to me, but it's also wild to me that Kanye, what?
Behaving the way he's behaving.
But this is Kanye though.
He gonna. What's gonna happen is if he don't chill,
give me another example. Give me some more Kanye examples. What has he done lately?
Everything ain't for social media.
The birthday, the birthday shit. Chicago had a birthday. He wilded out. I guess he whatever he said in the song with Game or whatever. The next day was Chicago's birthday. The song got released like the night or so or a couple days before, and then Kim said that Kanye couldn't come to the party.
Mm-hmm.
Like on one hand, I feel him. On the other hand, fam, like you bought the house across the street. Y'all going through a divorce. Clearly, Kim trying to move on with her life. You at every pass, you invading her personal space. Do I think it's cool for her not to let Ye come to Chicago party? No, I went through that with MJ. Because when MJ was turning one, me and Lulu went together. I was upset about it, but that's just a hard pill you gotta swallow. And she kind of made it, so I told her that I couldn't get no vacation days to make it on that day. We had agreed to celebrate another day, but we was going through us shit at the time.
Mm-hmm.
If she say she want to have a party on this day, that's just a pill I gotta swallow. And spend time with him, either call off or spend time with him when I can. So what I did was I threw my own party, bought my own cake, for a day or two later or whatever, and I threw a party for him and shit.
That's how you do that.
It wasn't the best shit in the world now, because from a mature standpoint, I should be able to get back past that. But when the focus ain't on the kid and his feelings or whatever still involved, stupid shit like that comes up. Ye still feel a way about Kim. And then you dissing her or whatever in the song, you dissing the nigga she fucking with and Pete Davidson and all this other shit. Fam, she might not want that. And I hate to sound like I'm pandering and all that other shit, but it's he's fucking this up.
Panda.
He's he's fucking this up. He gonna fuck around and lose custody of his kids.
What kind of custody does he have right now? You guys know?
I'm assuming it's joint because they're going through a divorce.
Joint what?
Joint custody. 50-50.
Can it be joint though if she stopped him from coming?
I don't think he got physical custody. I don't think it's joint.
I would have to see.
Stop him from coming to the party.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah.
Oh no, you can't come inside my backyard if this is my house.
And that's what it is. It's I don't want you here.
Yeah, you can't come in my backyard.
You can still have joint custody, but somebody ain't gotta let you in their house, and that's not keeping the kid away.
I don't know, man. That's just weird to me. If I'm having a birthday party for my kid, I'm not, unless their mom was a crackhead or a drug addict or a drunk, I'm not about to not let her come to this kid's party.
It depends on what y'all went through leading.
Bro, come on, Joe.
Man, hey, for a while, Braylon was having 2 birthday parties every year.
Yeah.
MJ had two birthday parties, 2 different years for sure. His first birthday and probably another birthday or some shit.
I think sometimes we make things more difficult than they need to be.
Yeah, like because you talking.
But it's
from
easier
somebody,
that way too.
No, you talking from
That's
somebody like this. You thinking that everything is gonna be cool across the board at all times. What happens when the kid's birthday or Christmas or whatever coming up, or Easter or whatever, and or Halloween, and y'all going through a breakup? Like anything that you do with a kid, that like if we breaking up, but Christmas coming, of course you want to spend Christmas with your kid, but that's when you start splitting up holidays. Or well, you had them for Thanksgiving, so I get them for Christmas, or vice versa. Or you had them for Halloween, so I get them for this, or New Year's, or just all the shit that you do with a kid throughout the year. Y'all used to do as a family if y'all was together. Now since y'all broke up, like there is that breaking up process time.
Mm-hmm.
Both parents still gonna want as much time with the kid as possible, unless the parent got something else planned or whatever. So it's like, what happens when, we both want them on the same holiday, but y'all breaking up or y'all broke up and the shit's still fresh. Somebody gotta take it.
So how that happen with Christmas? All right, so is it Christmas Day? He's with you in the morning. He's with me at night, or is he with me all the day? Because that's if you split it up, to me that's sorry. I'm calling it dumb.
If you splitting what up?
Like if I had him for Thanksgiving, now you had him for Christmas. Now I don't see my kid on Christmas. Is that how that works?
This year, yeah. Then you flip next year.
Nah.
So
it's not gonna happen like that.
You know who he sound like?
Unless
You know who he sound like, right?
you sound like Ye.
No, he knows exactly what I'm talking about.
You sound like Ye right now.
Why would you keep the other parent away on Christmas?
Okay, so what happens when you find somebody and your once girlfriend, wife, or whoever, she finds somebody, now y'all doing separate, like y'all doing couple shit.
Okay,
you want
so
to integrate the kids.
Wait up. What couple things on Christmas?
I might be going over to his family, or we might be going over to her family.
Okay.
And I want to take my kid and or children. What do you do in that point?
Okay, so what?
Or out of town, shit. Yeah, I want to take the kid on vacation for such and such. You inviting your mother?
Christmas ain't a vacation weekend.
Yeah, I'm saying.
What? You got family that come in town for
right.
Christmas ain't a vacation weekend.
Sometimes you got to be
That's
the family to go and visit.
If their grandparents are in the area, I don't know.
All right, so if it's like, okay, her grandparents live in Texas, okay, I can understand that. The grandparents ain't seen the kid, I can understand. Why can't you be compromising? Like, what's so hard about it?
I mean, because what look, think about it like this. What do you normally do on Christmas?
I watch my kids open their presents.
And then what do? You don't go nowhere, you just sit in the house all day?
Most of the time, I might go to my grandma's house, but that's it.
Okay, so see, we different in my house. Like,
Okay.
we'll open gifts,
Mm-hmm.
and if I'm off, we going to either my auntie crib or my cousin's crib. We doing it, or Ray and Raquel them crib.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a big Christmas party, all the other kids and shit there.
Right.
But then MJ's mother also has a huge family.
Okay.
And if everybody off, everybody going over somewhere. You got two big family functions.
Okay.
You got one kid.
So what is stopping
So what do you do?
your kid that day?
Hold on. What?
No, you can.
So what do you do?
But what is stopping you from seeing your kid that day?
The thing is, how much time are you spending with the kid?
Okay, so
Man,
when you at these parties, I'm not mingling with my kids at a party.
No, they with the other kids. So
Okay, so you ain't really paying them too much attention anyway.
I asked you how much time are you spending with your kid that day?
I mean-
Because even if they just coming over to open gifts,
I'ma keep
that's
it real with
probably
you.
a quick thing.
all right, son 4. Besides the first Christmas, the last 3 Christmases, wake up at his mama crib, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, coming to my crib. So she got him from the morning. You get to wake up. Santa came. Experience that with the mom. Cool.
What's wrong with this dude, man?
All the way up until 4 or 5 o'clock. At that time, they're in my possession, and we're going to my mama crib. No, first we're going to my crib, rip up some toys. Go to my mama crib, rip up some toys. Go to my grandmother's crib, rip up some toys. Go to my auntie's house, and then to whatever Christmas party I'm gonna be at for the night. So it's kind of it's split down in half. But that only works when the kids are in proximity to you.
No, not even that. They could be in proximity. MJ has always been in proximity.
Well then, I'm not going to sacrifice my whole Christmas day.
No, I ain't even talking about sacrifice.
Nah.
My question is, what happens when you want the whole day and the mother want the whole day?
No, you're getting half the day. If we're in the proximity, if y'all in the 219,
it ain't gonna always work like that.
man, why is you taking for the whole day? What's going on?
we doing a lot of shit. Like, and let's not act like FaceTime and all that. I mean, you can pull up if
you just said that she got parties going on, you got parties going on. I'm just saying that
if it were to happen like that, but sometimes you just like it's one thing that I learned when I realized, okay, we not gonna be together, right? And it's a hard pill to swallow. You can't be there for everything. Okay. You gonna miss some shit.
All right. On Christmas Day, if my son is 15 minutes away on Christmas Day, or my daughter's 15 minutes on Christmas Day, I'm going to see them. It's going to happen.
Whoever got them on Christmas Eve, that's who get them on the other person get them on Christmas Day, or vice versa. Unless somebody got something planned or somebody got to work. And sometimes it fall like that. Sometimes me and her both got to work, and he just end up being at somebody's house or whatever. But at the end of the day, like when you get to that point, like this, like that's real shit. You alternate holidays or days or whatever the case, just like weekends or weekdays. Like it's like that's some real shit. Like
be flexible.
I think we make it too complicated.
How's that too complicated?
What do you say, Julie?
You saying that everything you'll be able to be 50-50 on throughout your child's adolescence.
But I'm saying
he's going to break it down. Show us.
I'm willing to sacrifice a day, like
a day,
not the whole day, but time. Like if my kid stayed with me Christmas Eve and woke up with me Christmas morning, he's with me. And then his mom's like, okay, I'm about to take him to my mama's house or whatever. It's like, okay.
And you're assuming that work or lifestyle or relationships will never get in the way of that routine for every holiday for that rest of that kid's life. It's not realistic. Nothing about that.
It's not about anything changing. It's about my willingness to be, flexible. That's what it is.
You saying that from a standpoint of you're going to be in control of every situation.
It's not about control. It's about being flexible. It has nothing to do with anything else.
No, listen. When I say control, I don't mean from like a negative standpoint. I'm saying like from a life standpoint. Like you'll be able to dictate everything that happens.
Yeah. From flutters.
From the moment y'all break up to everything going on with whether your career.
Gotta talk it to the mic too.
My bad. Your career, any future relationships, any future kids that you have to bring into the world, any future engagements as far as like social aspects and all of that. Like eventually something is going to get double booked or overlap. And then what do you do in that standpoint?
Like, give me an example of being double overbooked.
We
supposed to say we're bringing them to my grandmother's house.
Okay, cool.
Your grandma's house, I'm bringing my grandma's house.
Cool. Yep, let's say for whatever reason, y'all both end up working days.
Okay.
On Christmas Day. Okay. For whatever reason. Both y'all companies is open.
Okay.
Neither one of y'all get to watch the kid open up gifts. So that means when it's time for y'all to get off work, okay, let's say, boom, you get off at 5, she get off at 6, or vice versa, whatever. Y'all get off in close proximity of each other.
Okay.
Who's spending time with the kid then?
Why can't we both spend time at the same time?
Because y'all don't live together.
At the same time.
It's like you got a family, she got a family. They might be doing stuff, you might be doing stuff. Y'all can't be in two places at the same time. So in that point, somebody has to make the sacrifice. Okay,
say it again.
Why can't we meet at a mutual place and
meet at a mutual place
or my house?
Okay.
Even though it's my house, but I'm saying like we both agree to this place.
Okay, so it's your house, you and your new fiance, her and her new fiance, her new man.
Okay.
At the same spot.
Yeah.
And that very well could happen. Like, cause like that's a mature thing. Like that like I ain't got no issue with that. I'm saying, what if time don't permit that for both of y'all? Cause y'all both got different engagements coming up for the rest of the day.
Okay, then that's just a day you'll miss. It's okay.
Exactly. That's my point. Like, and that could happen with more. That can happen with more than just Christmas. That could happen with Easter or Memorial Day or the 4th of July. So, like anything that's family oriented.
My argument is so if we agree that it happens, what's the argument then? What's the argument that I'm gonna have with my spouse?
No, because you
or my ex-spouse.
No, because you saying you don't see how it could how that could happen to where y'all can't always like share time on that day.
I said I don't see why it's a problem.
I mean, it could be a huge problem if
why do we make it a problem?
If both of y'all want the kid on the same day, because that day and that bonding time is important to both of y'all. Like that could be a problem if somebody's plans don't permit the other parent from being able to spend adequate time with kid and or children on that day.
But why do you make it a problem? Is my thing.
Okay, man. Right.
Like I don't see a problem.
What I'm saying.
Okay. Like, when was the last time you experienced a breakup?
Or fuck that, a compromise. Because that's what we're talking about. Like being able to compromise. A breakup. Some situations you can't compromise about.
In bliss and happy times.
That's all you see.
You know what I'm saying? You can't even imagine it being turmoil like that.
I've watched it with my peers, and I always think like it don't even have to be this way.
That's on the outside looking in, though. Facts. Like you don't know what's going on eternally. Like it might be.
But from listening to the situation, it sounds like some bullshit to me. Like I don't like
because you're not dealing with it.
That's really what it is.
I guess so, because I can't imagine me being upset that my ex girl wants to take my kid to see her grandparents.
But the thing is, it's not that she want to take her. She want to take y'all kid to see her grandparents during the same time that you want to spend time with y'all kid. That's where the conflict comes in. So then, what do you do?
It's like it's a big builder. Like, man, yeah, I got my brother coming in. I got all my nephews coming in. I want my son to be there. I want your daughter to be there. Whatever it is. Then, I guess, nah.
And when you saying that, it's the problem with the other parent to me. Like, why are you not letting me see my kid? That's a problem. Like,
now it's a problem with them? Listen,
it's
you having a great day. Brandon coming in town. People coming back from the dead to come to this party, right? Okay. All your family members that you missed, they came back. So you gotta and then at the same time, she's like, well, I had this big event planned for her. We were going to see Disney on Ice.
Nigga, that shit common.
And I bought the tickets.
Even with the greatest,
she's supposed to bend for you, or you supposed to bend for? Well, she did get the tickets to Disney on Ice. If she got the tickets,
I bend for her. Like, come on, like, why are we making it difficult?
Time out, but
it's difficult because
I got you.
Your people came in town.
She bought the tickets. You bent for her, but you already had the pre-existing arrangement before she bought the tickets. So then, what do? Yeah,
you pay for
so
flights.
you gonna let
she paid to resurrect Jesus from the dead to come to your party.
Pay for nothing. He just had plans. He just had plans set up already. She bought the tickets after he already had plans. Don't tell me that you giving in every time just because she spent money.
She knew you had plans. She still bought the tickets.
Then that's fucked up on her part.
Look at him. Now he's mad. Now you feel it. Now you feel the anger.
I don't feel no anger. I just
no.
What do you do?
What do you do?
Should I let the kid decide what they want?
Ain't no way in hell. Because
shit, my mama my mama used to give me the choice. If I want to go to my auntie house, I want to go to my grandma's house.
What you want to do, son?
What you want to do?
We got alcohol.
So what happened? Damn, your whole trails in that cup.
Because it used to be. I remember one 4th of July. You know, of course, I wanted to be in a project with my friends.
Why? Like, what's in the project? No.
Exactly. It's 4th of July. The hood is out.
Okay,
so I could go kick it with her at a barbecue with some more people that we know in Hunky Town.
Okay, let me ask you this question. What happens for y'all do that same song and dance 3 different times with 3 different shits, and she picked to go with her mother every time? You not feeling no resentment at that point? Because you really can't be mad at your daughter.
No, I'm not gonna be mad.
Fuck you, then.
Shit,
Yeah,
what?
I just want to
you crazy.
Fuck you, then.
On my mama.
Just like
that.
Gonna be mad.
So you wouldn't be mad that your kid never picked you, because you do realize that the real problem with that is not with the kid. It's with the mother.
I wouldn't be mad.
Or the other parent.
I wouldn't be mad.
It is because if that other parent isn't pushing the kid to want to spend time with you, that's a problem. If they all, that's a problem. I swear, like that is an issue.
I wouldn't be mad, but I would be sad. Like, damn.
So when you gonna speak up about it? When do you have?
You gonna be one of them sad or mad?
That's a conversation I have with my kid. I wasn't having with the.
You can't have it with the kid because you're beefing with the kid.
It is with the kid. You the one saying you don't want to be with me.
No, it's not.
How does that conversation with the kid go? I'm interested.
Why you don't want to spend time with me? You gotta. When I talk to my daughter, I basically tell her like, you gotta tell me. Don't just say yeah or no. Say, like, talk it out with me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to teach her. So that's what. Hopefully, if she's 12, why don't you want to spend time with me? We go have this conversation.
Okay, boom. And she says, I have more fun with mommy when we are doing X, Y, and Z. Then what's your response to that?
I can
I'm telling you,
I can take you there.
This conversation with that because I've had this conversation with NJ before.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
We can do that if that's what you like. What's so hard about that?
Because it's not the same.
Well, you don't dance as good as she does.
It's not, no bullshit. It's not the same bond. Kids have different bonds with different parents. Like, and this was a conversation in my house 3 days ago. Like, with one of my kids and the other parent and shit. Like, you bond differently with your kids over different shit. You and Araya will probably have a relationship about some shit that her and Crystal will never have with certain shit, and vice versa. And that ain't no diss to you or her, but
I know.
like your relationship is built over different shit.
You know what this sounds like?
Mm-hmm.
People don't know how to communicate with each other.
That's
true.
definitely it.
That's true.
Like that's the big thing, because when you brought the situation, oh, she had bought these tickets. If she know, like I communicated with you that, you know, I'm doing this, and for you to do something else, that's a communication issue.
Okay.
Or if you didn't know, like, or the situation where, oh, I had this going on, but she had already bought the tickets. That was something like we got to communicate, because
Or
we
I
don't
just
know.
don't view you the same way I did, and I saw something that I wanted to partake in with my kid that I thought they might like or enjoy, and it trumped how you might feel, which is some fucked up shit, but it's real.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm being fucked up.
Is that the reason why, like, they alternate? Okay, you had it this year, we'll do it that year.
Exactly.
That's what he said.
Like that's how you get to that point, and it does seem like, damn, like we can't just be adults about it, but everybody don't mature the same about shit. Like, so you get to that point, well, okay, fuck it. I had them for Memorial Day, you got them for the 4th. You had them for the 4th, I got them for Labor Day. But so on and so forth.
I just hope I never get in this situation, because this is just.
No, I pray
Ain't no reason that if I had the kid last Thanksgiving, if she wanted to take, bitch.
Okay, so when she when she get to spend Thanksgiving with her mama then? Because that's the whole thing.
I mean, what if she want to? Like, look, man. If my daughter's 12 and she be like, look, I don't like going to Granny house because she can't cook. But I like going to my house, so let's go to my house. And we going to my house, man.
You can't do that because you can't deprive her from a relationship with her other part of her family.
You ain't depriving it, because it's a holiday, but it's 365 days in a year.
That's
you
real.
ain't taking over there no other time. This the only time y'all going to grandma's house.
No, but that's where the rest of the family over there.
Not really. Not all the time. Y'all, and that's the thing too. People need to be families again. Like, ain't no reason. That's real. Like, look,
Hey, niggas
ain't
only
no
come
reason we
together
should
on Christmas and
funerals.
funerals.
There's no reason. Like, maybe because I be with my family all the time that I look at it different. Like,
But see, again, you looking at it from your aspect of always being with your family in a relationship.
no, I'm talking about
No.
not just even my family. I'm talking about my family, my cousins, my brothers. I'm always with them.
I feel you. What I'm saying is you looking at it from that aspect, from being in a relationship, always being with your family. So your girl is always gonna be around your family. What happens when y'all break up, but you always around your family, and she got family that she's always around? Somebody gonna have to start making sacrifices.
So you got to pick the right people, man.
No, on God.
Because my girl, she kick it with her family.
Or somebody just ain't got a big family.
Oh, we got no family.
No
They
family.
ain't got no family. Yeah. I don't know. I think we make things more complicated than they need to be.
All right, what's next? Oh, yeah. Unfiltered University, man. If you ain't tapped in, logged in, subscribe, share.
Subscribe. Let us know what y'all think. Do y'all like y'all family like that? Do y'all don't let y'all baby daddy see their kids?
I don't even know. A lot of motherfuckers don't even know their babies. Man, you know what? Yeah, though. What is it, Joe Rogan? What's up?
That's y'all, nigga.
Shout out to my nigga Joe Rogan. You know what I'm saying?
What'd he do?
Y'all take it away.
Man, I just seen a 20-minute video of him saying like all the times he used nigga and
Jokes,
called like
stand-ups, interviews, like just he says just enough to keep it comedic, but you also, if you paying attention, his jokes be a little too racy, and I feel like I'm beating around the bush.
He says nigga.
yeah. He said nigga. He said he went. What did he say? He went to a party and it looked like Planet of the Apes.
Yeah,
He went to the movie theaters to see Planet of the Apes. And they dropped him off in the hood. He said, we were in the Planet of the Apes. Like, that's
Who dropped him off in the hood?
the Uber. But that's some fucked up shit to say. And he even afterwards he was like, oh yeah, that is kind of racist. Yeah, nigga, that is racist.
Why is it?
What would be the opposite of that movie for like white people? What would you call that? Planet of the what? What would y'all call that?
man, he trying to get us
You
canceled.
ever seen Congo? Damn.
What?
You ever seen Congo? It was like white apes.
Yeah, We ain't gonna never make it on no DSPs.
That's crazy.
We definitely not.
But no.
Did you what do y'all know about was it Noah or Moses?
And the ark.
Either it was Moses or it was Noah, right?
Bible boy.
But
shit
Google
was
is
first.
Google Noah or Moses and albinoism.
Oh yeah, it was Noah, right?
Okay.
That was yeah. I think you're right.
Okay.
Was it the old boy from Dark Side?
Man, because
Shout outs.
Shout out Trail. You know what I'm saying? But
you know who brother that is, right?
Another.
Dante used to work.
Yeah,
first year.
another one.
Dante ain't nobody.
So I heard
Dante just light skin.
Dante's a ginger.
Man, wow.
I heard that was like the foundation for the Caucasian race though. When he was like one of the first rare cases of albinoism where a black man lost his pigment and became white.
I don't know.
We had an argument about that a long time ago.
Yeah, because you know that.
What?
How did we get to this?
No, because you somebody said Planet
of the Apes. Shit.
Yeah.
That's a recessive trait too.
But
Can we cancel Joe Rogan? Why is it so hard for black people to like it said? Like,
Yes, I'm so glad.
It's so hard for us to
Because I got a perfect
stick
example.
together.
can we cancel something that a lot of us don't even fuck with like that?
Yep.
I mean, damn.
You saw what happened when motherfuckers started to pull away from the NFL or with Cap or the NBA with Donald Sterling and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like and yeah, I get it. Both of those entities are made about 70+% African Americans, but still, we spend the most out of any demographic. So if we stop fucking with motherfuckers, we could really fuck with the bottom line.
Oh yeah, you can bully anybody out of a job these days.
But we'll never be able to do that.
Oh no, we've done it before.
What would you
Man,
do,
people like get off air. They're no longer on air anymore because of comments they said. No longer the CEO of the company because of racist comments that they said. Getting fired.
Like Don
Oh,
Imus.
you took the words right out.
Yeah.
Don Imus.
But ain't he still?
Exactly.
I don't know.
I
Because
know
that's
he
the thing.
was
I
at
was
the
like,
time.
we don't really fuck with him like that. When you think about
So
it,
you don't know
like,
what the fuck he doing.
we don't know what the fuck he said because we don't watch this.
That's that bullying. That's the LGBTQ type of bullying.
Big bad.
That's using your power, your influence to like. Some people get blackballed because of something that they may have said that was homophobic recently.
But see, yeah, because you can't do that to them. There ain't a time when that's actually really, really happened for somebody like that, like in support of somebody that was black. For somebody to say, like, yeah, and I ain't talking about during the wake of George Floyd because everybody was just on their P's and Q's. Normally, when you disrespect a black person, it's very little or minimum backlash. Shit, look at Joe Rogan. Like, they didn't strip him from everything and take him off of Spotify and YouTube and all this other shit. It's just been hella controversy in the media. If you'd have said, you saw what happened with Nick Cannon and what he said about that group and all that. Like, they took Wildin' Out down the next day. Like, they stripped him from YouTube within hours. Like, it was immediate action. You saw what happened with the Asian hate bill. Like, you bombed a couple fucking happy endings and shit, and within a week you had a Asian hate bill. Like, it sound fucked up, but ain't nobody been getting fucked up and treated worse than black people in America for the last 500 years than us. But we still ain't got proper documentation and all that shit to say that you can't fuck with them like that.
Well, I had a joke. Well, I can't even say it though.
It's unfiltered.
We would have to,
Hey.
go after, like, say, like, hot. What's her name? India RE took her stuff off Spotify to get a reaction. That if more artists did that, then
I would have never noticed.
Yeah, but
yeah, like,
right.
I mean, yeah,
So,
like,
but look though,
She not on my playlist.
you gotta like with her. You gotta take a loss to prove a point.
yeah.
When that shit happened with the baby, then nobody had to take no loss to get him shut down. So you gotta take your music off of streaming platforms where you make money at, just to hopefully have something happen to Joe Rogan. Like, that's fucked up.
That's why I say I think it needed to be the right artist. Like, if Beyonce came out and said, "Hey, I'm taking my stuff off,"
Who was that?
Light skinned chick. She
who hot right now? I would say somebody like Rihanna say I ain't doing this, or
y'all ain't finna sit here and do that.
They go take them off. They go say something because these huge mega stars. Like if enough of them did it, it would happen. You know what I'm saying? Like they'd be like, "I fuck Joe." But it didn't. Like I said, like again, it wouldn't work as quickly just with her saying it because we ain't his audience anyways. Like I don't know nobody who's just be like, yeah, I listen to Joe Rogan's podcast.
First of all,
like,
let me be clear. Up until recently, because even in his stand-ups, I didn't catch it that much.
He has stand-ups?
Joe Rogan is funny as shit.
Joe,
and I ain't even gonna hold
you.
you. No,
see, y'all
like
telling
Joe
me
Rogan,
stuff I don't know.
Joe Rogan got hella stand-ups. Like, cause you know, I be on Pandora. I still the comedy station and all that shit on my Eddie Griffin station, Alonzo Bowden station. Like he's a real comedian and his shit funny. Like it's weed, alien, make you think type funny. Like
ain't that the UFC nigga?
Yes,
that's what I know about it. And I don't even like UFC.
And
Fear Factor, dude.
And the Fear Factor. Yeah.
Like, what the
like, he's been around for a long time. Like, Joe Rogan funny as shit.
He like the white Steve Harvey.
Damn near. Like, no, for real. Minus the suits. Like, that, low, I think that's the perfect comparison. But the thing about it is, you remember a couple years ago when we was at Lil, and Mark, scratch the name if you need to, we had ran 50s all night. Ford had gone home. He made us stay till 5:30 and shit. We was pissed off. We was talking cash shit that morning at the time.
I never got mad. That was y'all.
Oh,
this video.
We said, okay, fuck it. We coming back tonight, Monday night, the last night. We gonna do it
early.
Yeah, all that shit.
That
Rich fucked it up. R.I.P. Rich got to talking shit over there. We gonna do this because of blah 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 blah. Hell, we all left like we said we wasn't and really fucked that shit up.
Probably got fired.
No, we wouldn't. Because you're not gonna hire that many people that fast to replace all our jobs. There's no way possible.
So let me tell you something.
Break it down.
Let me tell you something.
From a manager's point of view.
Yeah.
He wasn't the manager. What you
he gonna give he gonna give his point of view now.
Listen, it's always somebody to take your spot.
Oh, you mean like when we went on strike? And even though we was only on strike for like a day and a half.
That's something different.
It's the same shit.
No,
it was just on a bigger scale.
Nigga, that's 600 employees. That was 4-5 niggas.
At the time, it was 8.
And
remember, third row.
We didn't even fuck with 8 people on the line. First of all,
you, me, Rich, Rob, Ryan, third. That's 6.
That's 6.
Vic, 7.
Vic was not involved with that.
Yes, he was right across from us the whole time.
Vic was too scared. Vic wanted. Listen.
Okay, cool.
It was
Everybody wondering. They all did a flash mob.
Even if it's just 6.
At 6:24 in the PM. Tell them.
You got 6 niggas that's waiting. That's ready to come in.
Not at night.
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Immediate change.
Hey.
But that goes to my point. We always think that it's never the right time for us, or we ain't got enough people to inflict change. But we keep asking ourselves, why do all this shit keep fucking happening, or whatever? Like, it's never a right time to
say goodbye.
No, this nigga crazy. But to fuck up the status quo. Mm-hmm. But it's like we wonder why. Like, okay, like damn, it's like damn, they don't take us seriously. Like there's nothing that the black community will actually sacrifice themselves for. It's like, shit, niggas gonna still buy J's, niggas still gonna, like, it's anything that you got a problem with, and I ain't trying to attack Jordan. Yeah, but it's like,
go buy some J's if I catch
but like this, whatever you think that it's a real huge problem, shit, Cap, he didn't even ask.
I started watching football for a long time.
And niggas made jokes about other niggas not watching football every day because it was still uncool to do that shit. Like, we don't take shit
uncool
seriously.
To do what?
Like,
to not watch it?
I know a couple niggas that was legit boycotting football for like 2-3 years. And niggas gave them jokes every day. Like, it ain't gonna make a difference because you don't believe in a cause enough until that shit hit your fucking front door. But then when it's your family, when it's your dad, when it's your kid, when it's your sister, brother, mama, whoever, friend, Ace Boone Coon, you want the world to stop and justice to be solved and them cops to be brought to justice and all this other shit.
Hell yeah.
What happened when it's just John across the street, Joe Schmo or whatever? Like his family don't fucking matter. Like, we don't believe in shit. That's the problem.
I get that because that's what I told Rich too. Rich and Lloyd
True.
About the Trayvon shit, but it's like what I was one of those niggas that was laughing at niggas who stopped watching football because like man.
And then you get the Brian Flores shit. That shit.
You know what? I think I know Joe Rogan has like the #1 podcast on Spotify.
You know,
I know that, even though I don't watch him. But I think what another thing this could have been, well, because apparently this video been out, this video been up for a while.
For a while, yeah.
So I don't know what he said to piss somebody off for them to start circulating it. But one thing I think that we should stop doing though is getting outraged about things. Because I feel like, I think I gotta find it again, but I think they did like a study like when they like upset the black community, like these different companies and stuff, like they stock stuff go up.
Oh yeah, just like the whole coolest monkey in the jungle shit.
Yeah, so we gotta stop. Like,
Who's mad?
We gotta
black people with H&M, but
yeah, H&M, Dove,
and they dropped the shit. This H&M went on sale for like 3-4 months for like 75-85% off shit. Because I was working in the mall at the time. Them niggas did numbers.
Yeah,
numbers.
So
same thing with Gucci, all that shit.
I think we gotta stop fake outrage, not fake outrage, but rage sharing is what I'm gonna call it. Like if I'm mad at something or I don't like something, I'm gonna share it and let everybody else know I don't like it. We gotta stop doing that.
And you know, your algorithms is based off that too. Like, and that's why another reason why I don't share Facebook shit as much, because what it is anything that you combative about, your algorithms actually feed you that to for you to engage.
Algorithms on what?
We hate Unfiltered.
I'm not combative.
Everything.
Yeah.
I'm not combative against ass. When I get on TikTok, that's all I see, bro.
What not necessarily
talk about.
Not necessarily combative, but anything you watch or look at a lot.
Or talk about.
Okay.
Like, I had to stop doing it because I think I told Marcus this, but like on Clubhouse, I'm still like the only person I know that get on Clubhouse, but it be rooms where it's like it's either black women hate black men or black men hate black women.
Women bashing and man bashing this.
And I be in there cracking up because it just be like people be saying some of the dumbest shit, like the dumbest shit. Like
when do you go on
said,
Clubhouse?
I just be listening.
Around what time?
Shit, maybe about 2:00.
So you be at work?
I be at work.
Okay.
It be the middle of the day. This nigga be.
And I know they be like, why is he laughing over there? Because it be so.
I even spoke these niggas up on my phone. Clubhouse notification.
Some niggas said,
oh nah.
Yeah, man, I went and got a vasectomy because I don't want to continue the black race.
Dang.
I was like, it's like you don't know if people be serious or they just be joking.
Oh man.
But it was just so dumb, and I'm like, niggas just going in. And I be laughing, so I had to stop watching this, like listening to it, because that's all they kept popping up. It's that algorithm.
I do be funny, man. Some of the funniest people be like gamers.
That's scary as fuck.
Gamers and nerds, they be low key funny, man. If you get in their circle,
crack you up, boy. Yeah. So, but yeah, stop sharing the stuff you don't like, because that sometimes, like if say Target, like I know Target did something with what dashikis or something.
Oh yeah, with candles and shit.
If I share that, like
that's bad to buy.
Them too.
If I share it and be like, man, look at this bullshit. People gonna be going looking at Target website. They getting clicks to their website.
Oh yeah, all the stores. Meijer did it. I seen it when I was in Meijer. Walmart do it. They bring out the cultural shit. Like they got a department that gives you all of that shit every month.
And Target got a black section though.
Yeah, and I don't low key mind that because
that sound fucked up.
I'm confused.
Yeah, African American section.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got an African American section in Target.
In the card section.
Oh, it's a
clothing line section.
Huh?
It's like a black room. Like
what's the name? Because all I know is the soft shit. What is it? Not Moderna.
Mahogany, motherfucker.
No. It's damn. What is that? What is that Target clothing brand that's soft and expensive? It's like $34 for a shirt.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it started with an M. I think.
Can't think of the name of it, but they got a section like they like black-owned businesses at Target. But as far as like companies doing for Black History Month, I mean, you gotta think that's just what it is now.
Is that wrong?
Like,
like the Bath and Body Works shit, that's wrong.
I don't think so. This why hear me out. They do it for all the major holidays. Like if it's Christmas time, you go find Christmas shit on random shit. 4th of July, you go find an American flag on random shit.
Pride Month, you
go find a rainbow on random shit.
Not random shit, everything.
I completely agree, but I also understand the outrage behind it because
You been doing it?
No, not even been doing it. You don't support black culture any other time except for when it's profitable.
Yeah, and they also everything else until it's profitable.
Nah, because believe it or not, Christmas is profitable year round. Valentine's Day, like you look forward to Mother's Day. You look forward it's.
But how many times do you see fucking red, white, and blue American flag T-shirt just randomly in the store on January 1st?
It's one on you right now.
Nigga, this is an old ass shirt.
That you got on with a flag on it. It say USA.
But I ain't bad at the store yesterday.
You ain't get it on January 1st?
I got it in the summertime.
For the 4th of July.
Yeah, right. That's what y'all making a point.
But you got it on in February.
But I'm saying they ain't selling these in February. They selling stuff with hearts on them in February. And Cupids.
And Black Power Fist.
And Black Power Fist. in February. You know?
Hey, that's funny as hell because I didn't even know.
We having a Black Power Spirit Week, something like that.
Oh, that's gonna be disgusting.
That's gonna be
All the people at Clark coming in with
I don't know if it's Black Power. I ain't saying the race is Black Power. No, they're having a African American History Month.
Who is they?
It's cool. I'm not in charge of this committee. I know nothing about this.
I would love to see that committee. I would love to see the picture of that committee.
Yeah, I'm not probably mostly black.
Yeah.
But
they're having a Spirit Week for Black History Month, just like it's homecoming. You know what I'm saying? Where it's gonna be like, I guess we're all black today. Today wear somebody.
Wear afro.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Afro the trench coat. Walking that bitch like Shaft. A Pam Grill, man. Hey, weird.
Very.
We take everything as a joke, man. We be joking about too much stuff. But they got that for real.
I swear to God.
I hope not.
Promise.
Why ain't nobody black stand up and be like, nah, that ain't cool.
Nah, but when I heard it, I'm like, man, I'm about to bring all my T-shirts up here. See who needs some shirts.
This nigga finna sell everything to get a couple dollars off. Like, nah, that's not weird to you. That's weird to me.
Hey, Blue, I never knew about it.
Come to school as your favorite black historical figure.
Fam, I seen
who's your favorite black?
I seen like a white school district did that. Like I think it's somewhere in southern Indiana or something like that because the shit went viral. A little white boy went to school as Malcolm X, either Malcolm X or Martin Luther King or whatever. But he didn't do it in blackface.
Okay.
Like it was one of the dope ones. He went to school, suit, did the speeches, all that other stuff, and remained in his perfectly blonde hair, white, blue eyed, all that other and like
he was trolling.
No, and motherfuckers gave him props because he wasn't in like in the 2nd or 3rd grade or whatever. Basically like that's how you do it. Like you ain't gotta. Cause you know motherfuckers do that shit. Like they trying to get a couple jokes and shit off during Black History Month. Oh yeah, I'm Martin Luther King. I'm so and so, and they throwing blackface, thinking that they getting over on niggas trying to do some blackface shit, but in the name of Black History and shit. Like no, like the little boy and the mama sent him to school or whatever. Like yeah, like it's she wasn't saying that she knows how it feels to be like black or persecuted and all that other shit, but she's basically like, I know how to do this. In the the right way and respectful way or whatever. Like that shit was dope. But all this other shit like motherfuckers pandering and
Question.
go ahead.
Can you dress up like a puppy and put face paint on your face for Halloween?
We're not doing that.
I'm asking a question.
I mean,
once again,
dress up like a what?
Can you dress up like a dog and have dog face paint on your face on Halloween?
What color dog?
A gray dog, a wolf. Can you dress up like this on Halloween? Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I put on?
Make sure y'all at him.
No. Can I put on warrior paint underneath my eyes?
Nope. Because that's frowned upon now. Nope.
Warrior paint underneath my eyes.
Nope. No, you can't.
Indian feather mohawk.
Nope.
Yeah, you can't do that.
No, you cannot.
And go to a party.
No.
Probably. Okay, cool.
Indian
Can I put white paint on my face
and be a ghost? Sure.
And be Dracula?
Yeah, because that's a monster.
Okay, cool. Can I put white paint on my face, put a mask on, and be Batman?
No, because you wouldn't need white paint on your face.
Okay, can I put white paint with green lipstick and be a white Joker?
Sure. Because the Joker's face.
All right. So why can't a white person dress up and be a black person without that being called Samboism?
You just named a whole bunch of stuff that was not human.
Exactly.
Indians aren't humans.
They're not human.
And they're not Indians either.
You said humans, you can't do everything else. You said
Indian
you
come
can't
on,
do.
a vampire.
Native American, you can't do.
Did a vampire start off as a human?
I don't know.
A vampire is a vampire though.
No, you start off as a human.
Like it's not.
And
the
you
same.
get bit.
And the origin of the disrespect wasn't the same either. Like,
what's the origin of disrespect if you put on the afro and said he was whoever rocks the afro?
Wait,
he just can't
so
rock the blackface.
Right, but just not the black. And who designated that? If you can imitate our face, but you can't imitate our hair, or you can't imitate our hair, but you can't imitate our face.
No, he's not saying
who.
No, don't make that face.
Think about it though.
No, because it's not the same. It's not.
Oh, so the afro
can't.
What white person can get just poof and get an afro?
I got you. Aborigine in Australia. They got blonde hair and blue eyes.
Aborigine,
and they have the same.
Yeah, no, brother.
Yes.
Napoleon Dynamite had an afro.
It's a black culture over there with them same blue eyes and blonde hair. Close to Australia. You don't even know about that, man.
Clearly, I just said Aborigine, so I did. Because the thing about it, they come in all shades.
Well, so then you're not saying nothing then. Then we agreeing.
No, because they could also be pale face and have blonde hair and blue eyes. You remember that conversation we had like my second year there, like 2013, 2014, some shit like that. And we were talking about race and all that, between race and as far as nationality. What I learned in my sociology class, probably like my sophomore, junior year of college, there is no clear distinction between race. None. And wherever you see a certain type of people, somewhere else on earth is another type of people with the same traits, the same outer traits, whether it's the texture of hair, whether it's the eye color, whether it's the skin tone, whether it's the height.
That's a conversation I was talking about.
Can we rock snakeskin boots?
Yeah. You said that, say what?
Okay. Well, can I rock a mink without Peter getting mad?
No, you can't, because Peter would get mad.
Right. Peter's going to get mad about a mink, but they're not going to get mad about this $2,000 snake that I got on.
They get mad about that too.
Oh, okay.
Like,
people getting mad at everything. Do you see what I'm saying? Names that they're not going to be getting mad at.
I'm trying to figure out
who's setting these rules.
I'm trying to figure out where you're going with that, because you do realize that when the blackface origin came into play, it was to mock black culture, which is why you see depictions of that in Tom and Jerry and like cartoons from the early 1930s and 40s and shit like that. Right. Like that wasn't a sign of respect.
Okay, check it out.
Like,
when you watch Tom and Jerry,
they were legit mocking Africans. So it's not the same shit.
If you were young enough to watch Tom and Jerry, and as that 4-year-old kid, did you feel disrespected when that cartoon segment came out?
No, because I was 4.
Did you feel afflicted?
No, because I was 4.
You felt no pain. None of us did.
I was 4, but then when I became 19 years old and I was in my African American Studies class, and you learn the origin of all that shit, and why a lot of that shit ain't played on TV today, it's because at that time those producers and writers and illustrators, they were racist as fuck, like hella racist, and they were legit mocking Africans and all that other shit. And the slaved Africans and all that shit that was in American shit. Like, no, like it's when you a kid, you think it's a kid. Like Bible boy. But when I became when I was a child, I thought as a child. When I became a man, I put away all childish things. Like when you learn more, when you get access to more information, you apply it to your fucking life. Like when I was Mr. Cool Whip. you know the drill, but no, like I was a kid. My mind didn't even think about going that far with it. Like, because it's just a cartoon. It's colors and fun and hee-ha. But I'm grown now. I'm paying $25,000.
We get your point.
Like,
we get your point.
Hell no.
We get your point. But the real thing about it, yes, it's the mocking of black folks.
It's not equivalent. It's not equivalent.
You just spoke. No, it's not. And I'm going to mimic what you're saying and just add to what you're saying. So just listen. Yes, this is disrespect that's being portrayed in those videos, but it's also a white man playing a black actor right now, wearing blackface. You just took away money out of a real black actor who could have been in that position. So that's
say that.
I'm adding on what you're saying and saying what I'm saying. But what I'm getting at is what you said. You're disrespecting the culture, probably, and you're taking money out of a person who could have been acting and getting that paycheck that the white person has got and put on brown face.
Didn't they do that on Tropical Thunder?
Yeah, with Robert Downey Jr.
That was funny.
Did he get in trouble?
That was on purpose.
Like, they bring that up all the time.
That was on
Like,
purpose. Though.
It was on purpose, and when it first happened, people did say something about it, but that was before social media and everything.
Bro,
and
I was so lost watching that movie.
And that was like a part of the joke in the movie.
That's part of the that was what it did what it was supposed to be doing.
So fucking lost.
It wasn't like that other movie where it was like an 80s movie where a kid went to high school or something. He like put on blackface so he could get accepted into college. Like that shit was racist.
Yeah, like no, it's not.
So all I was saying is that even the kid who did the "I Have a Dream" speech, he wasn't taking no money out of nobody's pocket by doing this speech. It wasn't like there was a role to play a 14-year-old Malcolm X or a 14-year-old Martin Luther King. There's a role in the movie, and then this white kid puts on brown face paint and gets that role.
I mean, but see, he also isn't putting on blackface.
Now, if that white person would put on blackface and got the Martin Luther King role, then then damn, we upset. But if he's just doing a speech, you're not getting paid for that speech.
No,
I wouldn't care if he did. If he did put on.
No, what?
I would look at it like weird because you could do that.
You get really offended.
I mean, because
I would look at it as
we
weird.
Get really
because
offended.
I look at it as weird because you could do that without the blackface. Like I brought up Napoleon Dynamite. You could dress up as Napoleon Dynamite and not put on whiteface. And I could dress up as fucking what's the guy who stood over the counter? Was it Jay Leno? I don't know. He was like a news anchor or something.
Anchorman?
No, it was a real man. Like TV. You could do that and people knew who you were.
Here's what it is. When white folks dress up as like Egyptians in movies, it was like, man, y'all not really Egyptian. So I guess an Egyptian or an Indian,
Native American.
Okay, a Native American. Okay, cool. So if we put on a cowboy fit, because it was the Cowboys versus Indians. If a black person rocks a cowboy fit, are you now disrespecting white culture?
They were black cowboys.
Bro, it was black cowboys.
Yes, okay. And you can't tell me what no real light-skinned Indian? If you was to go to, you feel me? Closer to a white type of Indian?
No.
Yes.
No, I don't.
Yes.
I don't feel you.
Go up north to Alaska.
I mean, you're not making
go up north to Alaska. Don't tell me I'm not making sense.
You're not making
the
sense.
further you go away from the equator, the lighter people get.
The thing is, no.
Are they not Eskimos, Indians?
Listen to what I'm saying.
On the North Pole?
Listen to what I'm saying.
Alaska?
Listen to what I'm saying.
Are they?
Listen to what I'm saying. Because I'm finna tell you the truth.
Okay.
I'm finna tell you
the Indians around the equator, are they darker or lighter than the Indians up north? North Pole? Like Alaska, northern Canada.
You realize, I got you. You realize that's a minute point because I said that you're right in that aspect.
Okay.
The thing about it is because that's not the point. The point is at the end of the day, outside of Native Americans, which is why we don't use the term Indians, no other demographic really was portrayed in a negative light on film to be negative. Like blackface, Native Americans, all that, they were portrayed to be savages and less than and not a human form of life. Like those were the terms that was used. So no, you don't get to go on camera and on screen.
It's whoever controls the camera.
No, it don't. No, what? No.
What I'm telling you is whoever controls the camera controls the narrative of their movie.
Whoever gets on camera controls the narrative.
Because
you ain't got shit to shoot if I'm not there.
If I'm in script. Yeah, no, because you ain't got control of the camera.
Because you need somebody to say those words on screen. The thing is, if you don't have somebody to act out whatever it is you're writing, you ain't got shit.
Yeah, so it's whoever gonna write it, whoever's writing it or doing the production.
So
of it.
you okay with a kid dressing up and being Martin Luther King in blackface? Are you okay with a kid dressing up as say like a bank robber? Who was a famous black bank robber? Somebody from
I don't know a famous black.
Somebody from New York.
Them niggas from Gary.
Them niggas from Gary. And they got on blackface.
Chase, famous.
Are you okay with that?
For robbing my money, man. Giving me no interest rates.
Yeah, answer this question.
I'm okay with what? Wearing black and white stripe like to set it off? Cool with it.
That's not what I asked.
O.J. Simpson, is you cool?
You said a famous black bank robbers.
You okay with a kid?
No, dead presidents. That's what I'm talking about. Dead presidents. My bad.
You okay with a kid dressing up to be, what do you say, O.J. Simpson and putting on blackface?
You talking to you?
Talking to me.
Yeah.
O.J. Simpson?
Yeah.
You got to have the helmet on with it, dog.
No, you don't. Because his most famous time was when he had on the helmet.
I'm talking about, that's what I'm rocking with. Other than that.
No, he said O.J. Simpson. He didn't say specific
that's
time.
that's not even a costume you're going to see at a costume shop.
Are you cool with somebody going as Denzel
You're going to see a The Rock costume at the costume shop. You're going to see a Hulk Hogan whole body suit with the muscles in it.
It's a costume. You're not changing your face with paint and all that shit. Like don't act like you don't know that there's a difference between the two. Because you smart.
What I'm saying is, bro,
like
if I'm light skinned and I'm trying to look like an Egyptian, I'm going to put gold. It's going to be a gold glimmer to me. If I want to look Indian for the day, it's going to be a
Native American.
But it's so many Indians.
Joe Rogan get his cat.
No.
Yeah.
Acting like Mongolians were Indians over there on the Asian sector. Yeah, everybody want to act like somebody from India ain't gonna call themselves an Indian. What are we talking about here?
No, because the problem.
Yeah, Asia, my China, yeah.
That's the problem. That's why that's.
I didn't say Native Americans.
No, you're right. You said
I said Indian.
Yeah, and they're not all Indian. That's the problem.
Who's not all Indian?
All of them are not Indian. You realize when Christopher Columbus came to this country, he found it on accident. He called them Indians because he thought he was in India. They were not Indian. So when you throwing that nationality,
okay, question.
Or
they're not Indian.
Race around, whichever one it is.
I'm not speaking of an Indian.
But that's the thing though. Like
that's
it.
What thing?
That nationality or depiction was put aside specifically for Indians because he thought that he had hit India. He wasn't in search of the United States. Right. When he would left and sailed the earth in 1492. Like he was in search of India. He wasn't in search of North America. So he called the indigenous people that was here, he called them Indians, thinking he was in India. He wasn't.
What about what about if we went to Asia and saw the Mongolians?
They wouldn't have been Indians.
All right.
They'd have been Mongolian.
Type in Mongolian Indian and see if something pop up.
Native American.
Thank you. And they wouldn't even be Native American. They'd be Native Mongolian.
They from Mongolia, man.
Nah, I
like that's weird.
I'm in support of all races though, real talk.
You say, all right, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with him.
I'm dead.
I'm cool with him being Malcolm X. This be a terrible black person.
Nah, fuck that. Fam, you can be whoever you want to be. Don't put on no fucking blackface.
Right.
And I'm not even and on some non-funny shit. I felt the same way about White Chicks. Even though the movie funny, I knew that backlash would happen.
What was funny?
Because
what was funny?
White Chicks was funny. It was. It got his moment.
He got his moment.
I hate them niggas, bro.
Hey, you don't like the wins?
No.
Oh, wow.
We ain't doing that during Black History.
I don't give a fuck. All 35 of them. I hate them niggas.
You don't like the wins?
No.
Nigga, please.
The whiners. Fuck.
You don't like the whiners, nigga? Yeah, BB and CC? Mario?
Tell us how you really feel.
Mario one of them?
Yeah, I think ain't BB his mama? Or some
auntie
shit?
or something?
One of the two? Yeah, he grew up in the church and all that shit singing with them. Yeah, I knew you would know. Yeah, he one of them. You ain't know that, Bible boy?
You ain't know either.
I did. That's what I said.
Mama, auntie,
I know that he's one of them. I forgot who his mama was.
Everybody
know that. Mario?
I don't want to know Mario. Yeah, he one of the whiners.
Stupid dumbass nigga. Yeah. Man, blackface ain't cool.
No shape, form, or
that shit ain't cool because it every time you saw somebody in blackface, they were portraying a stupid dumb it was dumb. Black, red lips, big lips, and they act stupid. They couldn't speak right. Like
you gotta watch Birth of a Nation.
I wish I
not
could
the most recent
slides from my African American studies class. Like that's why the whole Uncle Ben. That's why in the wake of George Floyd, you had Uncle Ben and Ancient Mime and all these other companies that made their logo and they mascot per se off of that house Negro or that depiction of that 1850s 60s black slave or whatever. Like this, it's a lot of negative history in that shit. Like
right. So I'm not a proponent of blackface on films. I'm not a proponent of that. But what I'm saying is I'm talking about on Halloween.
Hell no.
On
You
Halloween,
trying to get your bag snatching your ass.
you should have the freedom to dress up as whoever you want to dress up as.
As a black man, you're supposed to have the freedom to do a lot of shit
that they don't allow you to
that
do.
you can't do
On a regular Tuesday.
What can't you dress up as on Halloween? What can't you dress up as?
I can't put my regular clothes on and just walk around freely.
No.
So me,
I'm
I
saying,
can't dress up.
What are you banned from wearing?
Is it a ban or is it just frowned upon?
Okay, so what is it frowned upon that you dress up as?
This might be a reach, but I don't think that you could portray, like, you remember how, like, 15, 20, 30 years ago, motherfuckers could dress up in drag and all that shit and it'd be funny. I don't think you could do that no more. And that used to be huge in comedy. Like dressing up in women as women, like that used to be huge. I don't think you could do that no more because it's a different time.
Yeah,
You can't dress up as women right now on TV?
Even on TV, I don't think they do that as much no more.
Yeah, because it's different. Like that's a real demographic.
It's being done.
Name somebody that's doing it currently, not reruns and shit. Like currently that's doing it, even in comedy.
Yeah, I don't think they do that.
You can't find one because comedy different. Like that's a real demographic. What is it? I don't even know the name, so I ain't even gonna guess at the proper lane. But Dave Chappelle talked about it in one of the first 3 he did on Netflix. Like it's not the same era and genre.
How recent was Dave Chappelle out there when they asked him to put on that dress? How long ago was that? 10 years?
That might have been 20 years ago.
20 years ago. That was like Blue Street. That was a long time ago.
Huh?
20 plus years ago.
Yeah, Blue Street. You remember what?
No, I'm talking about when he had the Dave Chappelle show.
That was almost 20 years ago.
That was about 15, 16 years ago.
Okay,
Yeah, like you gotta remember in the wake of the LGBTQ plus movement, it's a lot of shit like tampering on just mocking sexual orientation or what you identify as and all that shit.
They don't do the what's the guy from Low Down Dirty Shane? They
So
don't do them no more.
so you can't go drag on.
Yeah, they don't do that no more.
So you can't go drag on Halloween.
I mean, you could, you could, and you can see the fun from it.
But I believe you can go drag
I mean, do it and try.
because guess what?
You can do it
Whoever goes drag on Halloween, they're just gonna think you're drag. Because that's what drag is. A man putting on a dress and makeup and lipstick.
Trying to get us
I don't
canceled.
think they might.
That's really what it is.
I think they might.
Are you going to be a fake drag that day? No, they going to.
No, yeah.
because people who dress up in drag don't dress up in drag on Halloween.
Exactly. They dress up on drag on a regular Tuesday because that's who they are or who they feel they are.
Okay,
They be some
and my
totally
people, they know all the drag folks, right? Which one? I mean, who, you vouching like you like they being dissing all the time.
Like, you being
How'd you know? What,
you being childish as fuck. At the end of the day, somebody who like if that's their lifestyle,
Thank
that's
you.
their lifestyle
But,
on a regular
okay.
basis. Like don't act like
how do you know? Drags probably go drag on weekend.
You saying probably like I'm shooting them some bail because at the end of the day, I don't know what they're
So if you don't know their regular schedule, you can't speak on their regular schedule.
I knew
Then
one person who
Hold on,
did
I got
drag.
you can't say it like
he know
that.
one person. Keep going.
Can
How
a
many
woman
you
be
knew?
drag?
I don't know what the name.
Yeah,
for
she
it,
can
but
go
that-
drag.
Can a woman be drag?
I don't know the definition,
She
so
can
I
go-
don't know if that's reserved
Going
for
drag
men.
is like
I know one person who did dressed up in drag on like maybe like the weekends or something to do them shows, but on Halloween they had on a suit.
because that's their real lifestyle, right?
they have in the suit. That's them dressing up.
For Halloween,
They dressing up as a regular person.
Hey, you speaking a lot of definitives for somebody who say that they don't know. That's
They
all
dressing
I'm
up as a regular person.
I'm guessing.
Look, can a woman be drag?
I don't know. Google is our friend. I
My
got you.
phone deceased.
Deceased.
But
I don't know. That's a good question.
But you're a black man. What are you banned from dressing up as? But I guess white folks got bans of what they can be now.
That's the thing.
Wow.
It's not a ban. It's just you go look stupid and you go get criticized. You can do anything you want. You just got to be ready for the consequences afterwards. The backlash.
Whatever those consequences may be.
Like people might.
I got you. Hold on real quick. A drag queen is a person, usually male, who dresses in drag clothing and makeup to imitate and often exaggerate female gender signifiers and gender roles for entertainment purposes. In modern times, drag queens are associated with gay men and gay culture, but they can be any gender and sexual identity.
Oh, okay.
cool. So yeah, I seen y'all the picture. Not me, but
No, I'm all right. I'm good. No matter who it is.
I seen it before.
Wait, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah, we have it though. But just, like I said, you can, a white person can put on blackface, but just know when you do it, you
might get your ass beat.
Hands and feet this coming
or
week.
you just might just get like people go talk about you.
So you lose your job.
I'm curious. So if you legit saw somebody walking down the street on a regular Wednesday, bumped into you at McDonald's, Starbucks, whatever, bank, and they had on blackface, your eyebrow won't raise at all?
I'm talking about Halloween.
No. I'm talking. No, I didn't ask you about Halloween. I said on a regular
So it's
Wednesday.
okay to disrespect on Halloween.
Because that's normally when they do it.
It's not
So
disrespecting,
let
man.
me
It's
ask you
imitation.
It's just some things you don't do.
Ooh.
Like,
Why don't you do it, Julius?
Go ahead.
some things you don't do. Like, all right, if it's Halloween, I'm not about to come to school as the guy from Baywatch with a Speedo on and no shirt and flip flops.
Why not, Julius?
Because it's just inappropriate.
Why is it inappropriate, Julius?
Because it's tacky.
No, keep going. Why is it tacky, Julius?
Because why you got a Speedo on in school? I don't know why.
that.
It's just something you don't do. I don't know,
Halloween.
Mark. You gotta fill me in.
Okay. So that you talking about because it's underwear.
No, it's inappropriate.
It's inappropriate, man.
Yeah.
Trev, if you went to wherever you work at,
Underwear is inappropriate. Yeah. Is that what you're getting? Or are you getting racial lines?
No, it's not. It's a Speedo. It's not underwear. It's a Speedo.
It's a bathing suit.
It's a
That's
bathing
a
suit.
real short.
But it's a bathing
Okay,
suit.
so it's like a woman coming around in a bikini to work, and she's a teacher.
Yeah, for
It would be
Halloween.
inappropriate, right?
Yeah.
If she wanted to be, what's the girl from Baywatch? Pamela Anderson.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's Pamela Anderson. I don't know for sure.
No, she can't wear it to work, but she can wear it to the Halloween
I think she
party.
wear it to work. It's Halloween party.
Bro, no matter what day of the week it is, you're not going to be inappropriate at work. You got
Why
like
can't I come to the company?
skirts can't be 4 inches away from the
Why
knee.
can't I come to the company Halloween party?
You can.
You crazy as fuck. Go ahead. What was you saying?
You can. The company Halloween party,
Why can't I come to the school party?
you
if
can't.
I'm a student in my bikini.
You can't. You're violating 4 inches above the knee. You're violating that.
Look at this thing. He's such a teacher. He's such a teacher. So if imitation is cool on Halloween.
Yes.
So what's his name? Christopher Reeves. That's the rich.
Wow. Yeah.
So,
Superman.
So I could imitate him for Halloween.
How would you imitate? All you be doing is rocking a Superman suit.
No, he could be the fucking. He
What
didn't
you gonna
say
do?
Superman. He said Christopher Reeves. Christopher Reeves is paralyzed, and he has fucking
I'm asking how is he gonna do it?
clearly a wheelchair.
And not
tube.
move.
And a tube.
Okay, but are you gonna have a Superman outfit on?
No.
No, because Christopher Reeves don't wear a Superman costume. Clark Kent wears a Superman costume.
No, Christopher Reeves wore a Superman outfit.
Christopher Reeves wore a wheelchair.
Clark Kent wore a suit. I'm not
No
going to
disrespect.
Clark Kent.
And he wore that Superman outfit before too. And that's not funny.
Hey, I'm going there.
I'm laughing at all the comments in the comment section.
I gotta find a video that had
Yeah,
was a
you
dude
out
in-
as fuck.
dude in New York dressed as Batman. It was a black dude. It's like Batman not black. What the fuck is you
That's
doing?
why you gotta paint your face
No.
white when you do that
And
for the
that's
little
not
parts.
true, and it show how much they don't know because they need to watch Sons of Batman
I know.
because it is a black Batman. Stupid motherfucker. And he been here for since 2015.
shit.
5-year-old Batman.
Blackface not cool, man. Blackface is not cool.
Wear that shit around me if you want to. You get a well whooped ass
On Halloween.
on Halloween,
Okay.
on Wednesday, on Saturday.
So
Christmas.
a white girl can put on a gold mascara with the shimmery gold inside it and put a feather right here and get real sexy dressed up like an Egyptian.
A feather and an Egyptian.
Whatever, man. Just Caesar. Just go with
you
it.
You heard about the movie with Chadwick Boseman, like one of his earlier acting gigs. Guys
Can't-
of Egypt. No, because I'm going somewhere with this. Because you brought up Egyptians. Guys of Egypt. You heard the movie.
I've heard it.
It came out in like the mid 2000s, probably like 2010 plus. Long story short, it got killed, especially by the black community, because everybody knows that in order for it to take place in Egypt, your gods and main characters and kings and queens can't be white. They shouldn't be white. They should be black. But the main characters of this movie, outside of Chadwick Boseman, and like one other character, were pale faced white.
All right. So once again,
So
right?
no, you
so
can't do
black
that.
folks not getting
Thank you,
paid.
mommy.
Black folks not getting paid or represented. You're taking away money from black actors. Going to a Halloween party, you're not taking away my money.
I mean, you cool. I mean, if you cool with somebody playing with your race and stuff like that and your heritage, I mean,
right. What can you can't dress up as my dog, Peter. You can't dress up as my cat. You can't dress up as my
that's crazy.
My snake.
Your brother equated black people to
animals.
Man, what are you talking about? Black people? I'm talking about people.
No, because
I'm talking about people. Right? So I can't be a ninja now. I can't be a ninja. Okay. I can't be the cowboy.
This is so racist.
That's your brother. That's your brother.
And I'm not.
That's your
and
brother.
I'm not. That's what I'm not singling out. No, I'm not singling out any of them because I believe that on Halloween you should be able to.
And the difference between black people and all those other animals and demographics and people you name, only black people and for the most part Native Americans were persecuted for just being who they were.
Look,
that's the issue.
If I, as a black person, dressed up for Halloween as a Chinese person and walked around with my eyes slanted and didn't speak,
I bet you,
English,
I swear to God, you wouldn't do that shit in Chinatown.
Fucked up as fuck and it's racist.
You wouldn't do it in Chinatown. No matter what.
You forgot about the Jews and the Holocaust, man.
No, I said out of the people you named. Out of everybody that you named, because you named Native Americans and all that.
If you do that,
forgot about the Jews.
No, I didn't forget. I brought up what you named. You didn't name Jewish people, because if you did, I'd have brought up the Holocaust. And the thing is, you'd be wild as fuck to do that shit, thinking that you wouldn't catch some backlash behind that shit.
By doing what?
This nigga said ninjas, bro.
Hey, why you think you ain't never seen somebody portray Anne Frank? Like outside of the movie, outside of the movie. I guarantee you've never seen somebody portray Anne Frank for Halloween.
I just seen it recently.
I bet it was a joke.
On what?
I bet it was a joke though.
On what? No, show it to me. Pull it up. Send it to the group chat.
No, better yet, have you seen a black person put on white makeup?
There's an Anne Frank TV show coming out. I didn't mean to cut you off. There's an Anne Frank TV show. It's a series. It's about to come out.
A docu-series.
Yeah.
About the real. Like they're
no. It's actors in this. It's actors in this.
Clearly, because she's dead. So clearly, it would be actors. So the thing about it is. So clearly it would be actors, but it is not in a satire fashion. It's to describe the real things that was going on at that time, according to whoever. They're not doing it on some funny shit.
I don't know if they're doing real stuff, man. Because the clip I saw was I'm Anne Frank. I'm Anne Frank's best friend. I'm Anne Frank's personal writer or something like that.
So it's a docu-series with people giving depictions and things that took place at said time. It's not meant to be funny. It ain't nothing comedic about it. I'm willing to bet $1,000 right now that there ain't nothing comedic about it. If you pull up the genre or whatever it is you talk about, it ain't gonna be a hee ha ha shit nowhere. How much you want to bet? Whenever you done. Exactly.
Blackface ain't cool. For the millionth time. Where we at with it, man?
And when did you get this? When did it dawn into you?
When I had
blackface one cool.
When I had my first fucking African American Studies class at Purdue, my freshman year, and I started doing research in our culture.
That's less than half your life. Okay.
Yeah, meaning what? You can say that was the most important time of my life when I got my most education. I was living on my own, going to school every day, experiencing shit that I couldn't get when I was back in my own home in high school and prior to. So yeah, that's some sick shit.
Blackface ain't cool.
It's so sick to dress up as a black man on Halloween,
especially if you ain't a black man.
So listen. Okay,
right.
Hey, you don't want to be black no other time. But on Halloween you want to be black.
So it's one thing to dress up as per se a black man. It's another thing to be dressed up as I'm going to be Barack, or as a kid I'm going to be Martin Luther King today.
You can't do that without putting on blackface. I'm
going to be Michael Jordan today, and they shave their hair off and their bald head.
No, be Larry Bird.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, be Caruso. He bald.
Right.
He played for the Bulls.
So now there's restrictions on who I can be.
I mean, you can be whoever it is.
Now there's restrictions on who I can be, right?
You can.
You can be anybody you want that's black. You can be anybody you want that's white, but you can't be that dude over there.
No, you could be anybody.
So they can't envy me.
If you're not black, you could be anybody that you want to black, and you can put on blackface. I don't want to hear shit when hands and feet is put up against your ass. I don't want to hear it.
You can put on a ball. You could be white, shave your head bald, and put on a Michael Jordan Bulls outfit.
And put on any retros 1 through 15.
Oh, they think
You ain't gotta put on
Alex
blackface
Caruso.
and still be Michael Jordan. If I see you with the number 23 or even a 4-5 in a Bulls uniform, I must. Oh, that's Michael Jordan.
It's only one person that wore both them numbers.
Right.
No, they think you Alex Caruso.
I would just love to see you standing next to somebody that you knew was in blackface. I'm talking about I would sit down and grab my pop.
Once again, we're saying blackface, and I'm trying to give you this image of.
It's only blackface. No matter how you try to spin it or make it up,
I'm not saying. I want to give you this image of like, just imagine Kim Kardashian putting bronze glitter on
and they
it.
kill her and her sisters for it. They do. They kill her. They kill her. I can give you articles.
You can say you can kill somebody, but I might say that's beautiful as hell. It's beautiful, and maybe I like that. Maybe I like that. My girl, when we're going out for this night, she wants to
look like a black woman.
Not look like a black woman, but
look like a black woman.
Sway my perception of her. Give me I like it like that. Rocking dark hair, switching it up to gold hair. That's all different. Okay. What about black women getting gold hair? Is that a problem?
No,
I love. You're thinking blackface.
No. It's called cultural appropriation. The same way fucking a white woman could wear French braids and all that shit.
I'm never saying blackface.
No, fuck it. Because we ain't even talking about face. That's why I said braids. A white woman could, because you remember a couple years ago when the French braid craze started going around. White women was with blonde hair and shit was wearing the shit out of French braids. Yeah. But they killed black women for decades. And Africans and all that shit about braids and all, it's unprofessional. The conversation I was on the other side about, I ain't changing it now. Like at one point in time, dreads, braids, and all that shit, it wasn't acceptable in the workplace. And I was, he'll tell you, I understand it because they got the right to blah 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 blah. If you saying that it's not okay,
so. That's not blackface.
Fam, that's a lot of makeup at the end of the day.
And that's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm talking about.
And the thing
I'm not saying
all that makeup is there for her to appear to be a race that she's not. Whenever you're done, because when she take up all that shit at night, she's gonna look like a regular Anglo-Saxon white woman.
She can look. I'm crazy. What I'm saying is, I like a little bronzer. See your skin.
I mean, that ain't blackface, man.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying blackface. I'm talking about makeup.
Because you started with blackface. So you're not doing that. You said specifically.
I'm saying you can dress up as what you want to be on Halloween. That's what you want to be.
Like Larry
as
said,
long as you're not being disrespectful when you do it.
It's disrespectful.
But any other day, no, you can't just walk around like.
Why are you doing it on Halloween?
Because it's the Halloween. What you talking about? It's the day you dress up.
Why are you doing it on Halloween?
Why am I dressing up on Halloween?
Why are you doing it on Halloween?
Why am I doing what on Halloween?
White man or a white woman, why are you putting on blackface on Halloween?
Maybe trying to be a specific person. If they're going with the role of a specific person, then that's what it is. Now, if you're just dressing up as Sambo, then maybe there's an issue. Like, are you trying to be funny? Like, not funny in the funny way.
Hey, man, just because you can.
Don't mean you should. Sometimes,
just don't do it.
All right,
don't do it.
So if you go to a white church and somebody it's nativity time and it's Christmas and it's a white man on the cross,
fuck all of that shit up. It's St. Peter's, whatever. It's St. Francis, whatever. I will fuck that whole nativity.
So you gonna go to Family Christian Academy?
Listen to me.
Family Christians. I went to Family Christian Academy, day school. You gonna go to Family Christian Son?
No.
Walk on stage.
You said white church. You said white.
Family Christian and white church.
I mean, when I went there, it was predominantly black. When I went there, but when I visited there, because the
one in Hammond?
No, the one in Maryville. Oh no, that's Embassies of Christ. My bad. That's Embassies of Christ. That's what I'm thinking of. My apologies. White.
Slap the shit out of Steve Munson.
Now that's crazy. So every Christmas holiday, at these Caucasian churches, at these masses, these Catholic churches, if there's a play being put on,
Jesus right out that manger
with a Caucasian person portraying.
Because we talking about
Jesus.
blackface. I ain't talking about them being Jesus. Okay. I'm talking about if they got blackface on and they up there doing the nativity scene and the three wise men and yada yada, it's gonna be frankincense and myrrh all over the first row.
All right, you see this mascara right here? How dark does it have to get before it turns into blackface?
It depends on what person you trying to portray.
Okay, cool. So there's a limit.
No. It depends on the person you trying to portray because you might not
paper bag test on when it becomes blackface.
He's ashamed.
There's the paper bag test on when it becomes blackface.
The fuck?
You know what the paper bag test is?
The brown
bag.
Brown bag, right?
You can tell when somebody's got on blackface.
Exactly. So you can fuck all that
makeup,
shit.
regular makeup.
Right. So I'm talking about.
No, you talking about blackface.
It's only a one day pass for me. I'm saying 24/7. But I guess Jesus is across the world.
He said he giving passes on Halloween.
He said I'm gonna let it slide today.
Hey,
but tomorrow, at midnight,
he giving
Halloween is over, nigga.
He giving passes.
This is great.
What
we got? What else we got, man? We got anything else? We an hour and a half in.
Do right by your people, man. Don't finesse your people.
Do
not finesse your people.
Why would you finesse? I know where you stay at.
Hey,
my thing is, you shocked? Are you really shocked?
Yeah. Honestly.
Why?
Because I expect better from people, and I thought they was better than that.
That's real talk.
So, hey, bro, I just gotta accept the worst from everybody, I guess.
Yeah.
And just think that everybody a piece of shit.
Damn.
They show me otherwise.
And what we talk about every time? People just don't care about each other.
That's true.
They just don't know.
That's true. People just don't show.
Just don't give a fuck.
What's going on?
Hey, next episode we got to do our favorite Black History person.
Person?
We still in Black History Month.
Miss Gar.
Miss East Skull.
From Kerry Gosh, what you talking about? Yes, sir.
Black Pat Museum.
Man.
3rd grade.
Man, see, hey, Mahaba niggas ain't have shit like that.
Man,
excuse me? We had
they used to, if I'm not mistaken, they used to come to Kerry Gosh for field trips to do that shit.
To do what?
We had like a Black Pat Museum at Kerry Gosh. So it was like she had rugs, she had the trains and shit like.
You know what's crazy?
What?
Kerry Gosh ain't even that no more. I win.
Hell no.
You know what?
Hey, that's Black history because it don't exist no more.
Hey, Field ain't there.
Lincoln
ain't there.
No. Field is standing. It ain't Field no more. But the building that was there when I graduated 6th grade.
Kerry Gosh
It's
still
still
there.
there.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
well, fuck.
building's still there.
Well, fuck it then. My apologies.
Yeah, they using that building.
Well, yeah, Black Pat Museum. That's how I learned about a lot of stuff that black
That
people
shit used to be
invented.
dope. Yeah.
3rd grade.
Damn. Shout out to Miss Gar.
Yeah.
Damn. See, we used to have some fun at Kerry Gosh. I don't know about Mahaba niggas, which is gangbanging.
Gang banging.
Y'all wild as fuck. We're not doing
Hard.
Big shitty folks. G.
Hey,
G ain't going to class.
Hey, you gotta relax. Hey, while we on Black History and all that, I want to shout out my great aunt, Annie Burns Hicks, Maywood Elementary. Is renaming their school in her honor. She was the first black teacher ever in Hammond. So shout out to her.
That's what's up.
Oh, word, Maywood.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
What's the name of the school gonna be? Say it again.
Let me see what Annie Burns Hicks Elementary.
Burns Hicks.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. See, I knew Hammond was some real niggas.
Elementary school.
I knew some real niggas in Hammond.
It's only a couple of them left. Shout out to Hammond. HMD.
East Haiti crazy.
Shout out to Crescendo Studios.
Fuck Jones.
All the damn, Jesus Christ! All the rappers out there, go book with Jonesy now. How y'all shit sounded good, man. You will have this and won't even use it.
That's what you work your weed out on, ain't it?
No, this dude coming here playing.
That's your man's.
That's real sad.
Miami days.
You heard the Dirty Diana?
Oh, yeah, I heard that.
Don't play it no more.
I see where you was going. No,
Hey.
Don't play it no
you
more.
gotta see the video. You gotta understand the video.
I'm a visionary.
Yeah.
I see the vision.
The big picture.
It's going down the toilet.
Big picture. It's gonna come out the other end in the ocean.
What?
Opportunity.
I plumbing don't go to the ocean.
Oceans and opportunity.
Like a plane toilet. What the fuck?
Opportunity in this mouth. It's gonna flourish.
Oh man.
Anybody got anything else, man?
Like I say, man, if you made it this far, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button. It really means a lot to us. We doing this for y'all.
Don't wear blackface around me.
The man that sleep on the floor can't fall out the bed.
Right.
I don't know why that's so funny to me. I ain't got nothing, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Yep.
Unfiltered University.